go to Usman Ahmed, because that was a very, very heavy fall.
Welcome to Fighting Talk UK. How is everybody? It's Friday. So I've sent a big shout out Boxing Inquiry. I've sent Shaun the link, so hopefully Shaun's going to come in a minute. Because I just asked that nobody asked me any questions about Ash, because obviously Shaun's fighting him next week, and I don't want to disrespect Shaun if he comes in when he does. So if everyone could just not ask anything about that. I will just say before Shaun comes in that I've spoken to Ash, and we are going to sort our problem out in private. So yeah, no worries. So after he has his fight next week, me and him will be sorting our problems out, but it will not be on YouTube. And we will sort it out next week. So big shout out to everyone. Evening, Steve. How are you, buddy? One of my members. Big shout out to you, bud. Good evening. Garthy, how are you, bud? Big shout out to you. I don't know where Shaun is. Live forever. Good. Yes, it is. I had this problem, innit, today, and I didn't want it to go online, innit? And I said we'll sort it out publicly, and that's what's going to sort it out privately, innit? Yeah, big shout out. Garth gets a lot of love, doesn't he? Garth, why haven't you got your own channel, or have you? I just don't watch it. Yes, Steve, I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm looking forward to getting Shaun in. And then going on straight onto the Dean one after this. So hopefully Shaun will be here in a minute. I've sent him the link. Interesting. He's quite big, isn't he, that Shaun? And he had that video the other day, didn't he? He had loads of views on it because he's unnaturally strong, isn't he? Really strong. Shaun, where are you, bud? Get in here. Come on. I'm on a tight schedule, innit? I've got to go straight over to the Dean one at 9. Get in here, Shaun. Hello, Leslie. On non-fighter interest. Mouse charger, yeah. Like, you don't like fighting and you come in all the time. I like it. I like that. Crossy. What did I say? All right. When Shaun gets in, no one can mention him. Yeah. Do you know Cops? You know the 90s TV show, Cops? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys? Yeah, I'm gonna go on the cesspit after the day one, innit? Phil Boy wants me to go in there, but I've said I don't really want to be speaking to Ash, innit? Because we've sorted it, innit? I'm gonna do it in private, like how it should be done, not on YouTube. And I've took that video down, haven't I? Where the fuck is Shaun Greig? This is his spotlight, isn't it? Yeah. And somebody messaged Shaun. I can't really come off. Tell him he's got to come in here. We're waiting for him, innit, to come in here. Yeah, tell him. If you don't come in here in 5 minutes, we're going to fuck him off, innit? Big up, Leslie. How are you? Yeah, well, Dan Shaun's on cesspit. What's he doing on there? He's booked on Fighting Talk UK. Ash Dring is getting pissed and snorting coke to give him confidence. Yeah. Yeah, I think when he started ringing me today, I hadn't even had half a beer, innit? I was pretty. Me and my mates were just chatting, innit? And then tell Ash Dring. Yeah, I've done it with him. He rang me earlier, didn't he? He asked me if I really want it, and I was like, "Yeah, you called me out, innit? Don't call people out there." So yeah, I said he's got to get through that fucking man mountain first, don't he? That Shaun who can fucking like bench press fucking helicopters, isn't it? Shaun, he's over in the cesspit. What's he doing? Someone go and tell him he's meant to be over here. Good, Leslie. I'm glad to hear it. I don't really know, innit? I mean, because I live in Kent, yeah, when I spoke to him earlier, I said to him, "Look, where do you live? Yeah, I live in Kent. And he lives in Nottingham, doesn't he? So, like, you know, you have to know, innit? So, where you got to make it fair to meet someone. So, I don't know. In Kent, it's about. I'm not actually doing this. I want that fella to come in, don't I? What's his name? Shaun. Where is he? The guy who's fighting Ash Dring, mouse charger. Yeah, he's meant to be coming in. That Shaun Greig, he better come in, you know. He thinks I'm over there because I got my name on it, innit? Maybe he thinks I'm in now. Yeah, yeah. How the fuck can you be in arrears with your kids when you've only got to pay fucking 97p a week? Oh, I shouldn't have said that. He's in there anyway, innit? I've had this discussion with him. We've sorted it all out today. No problem. Me and him will sort it quietly. Hopefully. Because you normally find, you know, the ones that shout and then you go, all right, let's do it. I don't really want it, do they? I don't really fancy it, do they? Bear in mind, I've had 2 strokes and all. I ain't been to work for 5 weeks, but I'm still fucking well up. I'm still well up for it. I'm looking forward to it, to be fair. I hope Shaun don't fuck him up. I hope Shaun don't paralyse him or nothing, because if he does, then also, obviously, I hope he don't knock Shaun clean out of a big hit, because then I'll have to think, oh my God, that could be me, innit? You're getting a broken jaw. Yeah, he told me that and all. He tell me that. Then he went and told Hector that. I said, me and my mate were going to go and beat him up. I didn't. I said, me and my mate are coming next Friday, yeah? I'll speak to you then, innit? We'll have a chat then, innit? And he didn't really like it, and he rang me, innit, and said, do you want it? I was like, yeah. Yeah, of course. I'm not horrible to anyone, innit? So that's going to knock a wank out. Well, mate, he does a lot of that gear, doesn't he? So he probably does do that quite a lot that I watch. Yeah, see, mouse charger. Yeah, boxing and Kwai is good, isn't he? He ain't like me, innit? I have to get people on like Dane and that, don't I? But boxing and Kwai, he's got views for being on his own, innit? Respect for that, mate. Ash, so he's going to bum you. That ain't the first time he's threatened something similar, is it? Oh, mate, where's that fucking Shaun? If he don't, I'm going to fuck it off in a minute. If he don't come in by 8:40, I'm going to fuck it off because I've got Dean at 9, innit? Fuck's that, Ash couldn't break glass. Do him. Yeah, look, here he is. Right. Shaun, this is your time, mate. Listen, I've told everyone, innit? Like, when you come in, bud, this is your fight. Anything that's happened with me and Ash, irrelevant today, all right? This is your fight now, bud. So give a big respect for Shaun, innit? I'm going to put a link up for you, bud. There you go, Shaun. Jump in the studio, buddy. Go on, Shaun. Big shout out, Ash Dring, in the comments. Like I did say to people that me and you are sorting our differences out privately, bud. So respect to you, innit? If that's, hopefully we'll keep it like that, innit? I'll see you next week, bud. We don't have to speak anymore. Like, until next week, innit?
You all right? You all right, Fight and Talk? How are you doing?
Hello, Shaun. How are you? One of the nicest guys on YouTube. Well, yeah, YouTube, Insta, can I say?
Well, really, I've just got back from the gym. I went on to cesspit. I forgot. I went to the gym at 7 o'clock, and I've just got back now. Really, that's twice I've been to the gym today.
Twice, yeah?
Yeah, twice, and I've been for a run as well. I'm taking it serious. Listen, I'm not putting anything past Ash. Yeah, I know beat fighting trials. I'm not putting anything past Ash. You don't put anything past you to point you to stand in the ring with, do you? Really. I'm training like I'm training for Mike Tyson, to tell you the truth.
Shaun, tell everybody the other day, you did that video, like, how much weights were you lifting? That video went viral, didn't it? You're quite strong, weren't you?
135 key I was lifting then, but I've just done it in the gym and my phone went flat. I've just done 145 in the gym there, like deadlifted.
We've lost him. We've lost him. That's
I'm
a
back.
heavy
I'm
weight,
back. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, when I've like sort of took the fight, I'm not like when I done Phil and Boy and everyone. That's why I'm not mentioning Ash's name really. I wanted the fight because I believe I can win this fight. I believe heart in heart that I can win this fight.
Shaun, how do you feel? Because you're the not like I say, you're the politest fella like on YouTube. So obviously you're going to get massive support. Have you got your own YouTube channel, bud?
Yes, I have got my own YouTube channel, but it's on private. I can send you the link over Instagram.
I think a lot of people would like to subscribe to you if you're happy to do that, bud.
Yeah, well, I'll send you it later on over Instagram after you've had the interview with Dean, and I'll send you it.
You can come in and have a chat with Dean as well if you're up for it.
Yeah, well, I'm not bothered. Yeah, like I can't say a bad word about Ash just before anyone says anything. I know you have had your differences, but I can't say a bad word. He's done nothing to me. He's been humble to me, so I'll be humble back. The only thing I can say when I get in that ring, the nice guy switches off, right? And I'm there to do a job, and I'm trying to get my job done.
Shaun, tell us a bit about where do you live, Shaun?
Scotland, Annan, ANNAN, but I'm originally from Carlisle.
How did you first get involved with like Friday Night Fight Club? How did you?
Well, it was Phil and Boy and Hector. I've always wanted to get on the card. I wanted to get on the 3D Fight Club card, to tell you the truth, and I didn't really have much experience. So this card now was texting Phil and Boy asking could I get on. Ash's fight fell through with Pete, and I says I would step in, so Ash had a fight.
Fair play, bud. Obviously, you're. Tell me a bit about your family, innit? Because we speak and your missus is always there, innit?
Yeah,
Like, well, you married or you just boyfriend, girlfriend, or?
I'm getting married next year to her. We haven't booked a date yet, but we've decided next year. And I've got 5 beautiful kids. My eldest is 16, my youngest is 2, but they live with their mum in Carlisle, and I get to see them on a regular basis when I go through to Carlisle.
Okay. You're out in the garden. Do you like a bit of gardening?
Yeah, why I'm out in the garden, my Wi-Fi has gone down and it's on their end. My Wi-Fi has gone down, they're trying to fix it, so I have to use my data. That's why I'm in the garden, because I can't get a signal, because I live in a bungalow, you see, and it's very secluded where I'm out with trees and things like that, so it's hard to get a signal.
What do you, obviously a lot of people have been messaging me today, hoping that you actually win the fight. How do you feel? Have you got any nerves going into the fight? And it's quite a long way for you to travel as well, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I've got no nerves at all. Actually, at all, I maybe will do on the day, but I haven't at the minute. But like I say, it's not me or Ash who's a winner. Whoever wins, it's for the charity. It's raising money for the charity, and that's the biggest winner. That's all I'm aiming for, the biggest winner for the charity.
All right. Well, mate, how are you getting down there next week? Is your missus going with you, or?
No, my missus is not going with us. It's all been sorted out, travel. Like, I'm not going to say too much, because all I do is picking us up. Like, I'm going to a certain place. I'm not going to say too much, really. I'm going to a certain place and I'm getting picked up and took down. That's all I can say about that matter, really.
Okay, buddy. Have you got any sponsors or anyone you want to shout out?
I just want a big shout out to Cesspit for everything he's done for me, and a big shout out to Hector for letting me on the card, and even Ash Dring for fighting me.
Okay, bud. I mean, what, you ain't really had any experience. Have you ever done boxing or any fighting?
Yes, I did when I was younger. When I was in when I was growing up, when I was about 19-year-old, I done boxing for 9 years. I had a few fights. I lost a few, won a few, and drew a few, but I haven't done boxing for 15 years now.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm going to say one thing, Shaun.
Yes.
Ash Dring has told me not to bother turning up, but listen, I'm telling you, I'm going to be there next week to meet you face to face and do an interview with you, brother, and I'm really looking forward to it. You're like one of the nicest fellas I've ever. We chat on Insta and stuff. You come in the thing is so respectful, mate. It's a shame not everyone's like you, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, do you know why I'm so humble? I used to have a proper attitude on us, and I went to jail for assault. And I'll tell everyone, I went to jail for assault, right? And do you know something? I regret what I done. This was over 10 years ago. I regret what I've done, and now I've just decided I'm going to be humble to everyone till someone's nasty to me.
Okay, I think Fighting Iris said, why don't you give him a shout out yet?
Yeah, sorry I didn't know Fighting Irish. I thought it was on there, but big up Fighting Irish. Thank you for all your support, and Jude as well.
Yeah, Big Shaun, thank you very much for coming on, bud. And Ash, see that little message? I look forward to that, bud. If you fuck up Hector's show and that, I'm coming there as a professional, yeah? I'm going to see you later, after, because Shaun's going to fuck you up, isn't he? So I'm going to have to see you in a couple of weeks.
Before I go, Ash Dring, big up to yourself and thank you for taking this fight. I'll never slag you off. You've done nothing to me. It's between you and Fight and Talk, and I wouldn't get involved in that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, buddy, because he's pushed it, and he wants it, and Shaun, thank you very much, bud. If you want to jump in and have a chat with Dean in 15, thank you very much. All the luck in the world. You're the nicest, one of the nicest fellas I've spoke to.
Right, thank you very much for having us on, and thank you everyone for listening in the chat. Big up yourselves, everyone, and big up Fighting Irish again.
Big up to you, my friend. Come in my live with Dane if you want to chat, mate, and I'll be on the cesspit after. Cheers.
Right, no,
brother.
Right.
Right, Ashley's gone, isn't it? Mate, look, all your mates are ringing me saying, leave it, and you keep putting your stupid messages. Don't turn up, you disrespected me. You turn up, it's game on. Disrespected, innit? You started messaging me, didn't you? Innit? Because you beat your ex up, didn't you? You don't pay for your kids, innit? Because you're wrong, ain't you? And you threaten to rape people. So believe me, you little fucking mong. I can't wait till next week. Hector and Filmboy all going to me, yeah, sort it out, Ash. We could have done it in private, Ash. Next week. Yeah, no worries. You come and join me, mate. Listen, you're as bad as a police informant, you, innit? Listen, you're getting fucked, bruv. Like, someone's going to do you anyway before next week, mate, because you're such a fucking wrong one. Ash, I look forward to seeing you, bud. I hope that when you rang me earlier, you was melting, weren't you, when I was saying to you, yeah, we'll do it. And you were going, do you really want it? And I was going, yeah, I do. I really do want it, Ash. And Ash, believe me, you rang me in my personal space, innit? Yeah, I really do. Oh, look, I'm going to let Fighting Ice. We've got 5 minutes with Fighting Ice before I have to switch off the boom. What? Oh, look, what's going to happen to you now, Dringo or Drongo? Here we go. No problem, Ash. No problem at all. But like you know, I'm in Kent, yeah? Oh, that's a threat. You've been threatening me, you little fucking mongrel. All right, a threat. A threat is threatening to rape someone or put a gun to their head and that. You know, like you did to your kid's mom. How much you paid for your kids, innit? You paid £1,000 for a table at 3D. You can't even pay for your kids, you little fucking donkeys. Fuck off. Mate, you'll get smashed up before you even get here the way you're going, innit? Someone's going to fuck you up. You're Ash Drongo. That's what you are now. Fighting Irish. You're coming in if you want to turn the camera off. Ash Drongo. We're on, Ash. We're on, Ash. Stop mouthing off.
Take yourself off the fuck, right? You're not welcome in the fucking chat. No one wants you here, you fucking balloon. Right? And see, after the fucking Fight Club, you're fucking getting it. You're getting it from every fucking direction. Every time you come online, you're getting abuse. I've already made all sorts of shit about you. I have them saved in my phone. You're fucking getting it. So get your head down. Go and have your fight, and then come back and get all the abuse. Plus, your ex-missus is coming back from holiday, Ice. She hasn't went away, you know. She's away to France for 3 weeks, and when she comes back, you're fucking getting it. She's coming on my channel, my platform, and we're going to give you abuse. Like, fuck off and beat it. You're not welcome. No, nobody wants you here. Away onto some more channel. We are wanted. And that's the end of that one, Dan.
Thank you very much, Fighting Irish. Listen, Ash Dring, yeah? Fighting Irish is a power man. He's seen all the shit you've been sending me today. So you know you said that I started on you, yeah? He's already seen. He already seen, isn't it? And the only reason I responded, because we was going to have a straightener, weren't we? Without no one knowing. And you had to do your YouTube vid. Do you know why you did it? Because you're irrelevant. That's why you had to call me out, innit? Because you seen I get views in that, and I've got friends, innit? So Ash Dring, you're irrelevant. I'm going to put Fighting Irish back on.
And here, look at him saying he's getting your echo. Stick your echo up your hole. I don't give a fuck what it says on your echo. Go and give it to Takahigi. I don't give a fuck about your echo. No one else cares about your echo. Your echo doesn't say that you're going to fucking threaten to rape women. Your echo doesn't say you're online fucking not paying for your kids. Your echo doesn't say you're a fucking drunken mess, cokehead.
Yeah.
You know what I
He's
mean?
following the link. Ash, we ain't letting you in here, yeah? You ain't coming in here with me and Fighting Irish. Fuck you, you little wrong'un, mate. You can fuck off. We'll happily slag you off here, yeah? Because you've been mouthing us off. You ain't worthy of coming in here with me and him. No way.
Yes, that's it. You're not getting no airtime. Way on to someone else's fucking channel where you belong.
Yeah, fuck off somewhere else, Ash Dring. You want attention, innit? You're a little attention seeker. Because you had the gun, didn't you? You're threatening women. And the only two people on fucking YouTube, one other person, Carl McCall and me and Fighting Irish, call it how it is, and you don't like it, do you? I've offered you a straight, you little fucking weasel. Stop attention seeking.
100%. Sit in the background, fucking mind your own business. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Stay in your WhatsApp group instead of bringing it online. You know what I mean? Why don't you just stay in your fucking group where everybody likes you? Coming on the other people's channels, begging attention. The whole fucking chat hate him. Look, just watch the chat. No one likes him.
Not one message of support for you in the chat, Ash Dring. You can give your little stories about how you're hard done by and all that, yeah? But listen, you threatened to shoot someone and rape someone's wife, yeah? You're fucking wrong, and you should fuck off, mate. And listen, the more I think about this, the more I'm looking forward to seeing you, bruv. Because you called me out, innit? You called a 44-year-old out who's had 2 fucking strokes. And do you know what? Oh, fuck it. I can't wait to see you. You know, you called Dougie out, didn't you? You called all the others out, but you knew you weren't going to see Dougie. Dougie would have fucked you up. You're going to see me, bruv. And I told you that today, didn't I? You're mouthing me off, but you know you're going to see me. You stick to getting pissed up, sniffing cocaine, bruv, like, and calling people out. You're irrelevant. Fighting trolls, fucking hell. Everyone was slagging him off, weren't they, before you?
100%.
Right? And you fucking wrong, mate. You're worse than fighting trolls, mate.
Like the internet's full of wrongings. We want to call out proper people. We don't want to be wasting their fucking times. You know what I mean? Wasting their time sitting for 20 minutes talking. Like, look at the other time you get people talking about you. Do you know what I mean? But it doesn't build your channel. It just brings them hate. Do you know what I mean? But you think
No,
you
what
just
though? He's one of them people, right? He can see all these comments in there, yeah. He can see everyone fucking thinks he's a dinlo, yeah. But he's one of them people. He can avoid the reality, can't he? He can avoid the real truth, and in his head, yeah, he's still hard done by, isn't he?
Yeah, the victim player, isn't it? Me, look at me, poor me. Offering people thousands of pounds for fights and all. He hasn't got a fuck. Reality is he hasn't got a pot to piss in. He lives in his man's house.
His old woman, isn't it? His old woman owns the house and that, and he was chatting that bird up, wasn't he, the other week, off his tits, and his woman come and fucking ridiculed him, didn't she? It was
Victoria,
embarrassing. He rang me, didn't he? Fighting Irish. He rang me and went, guess what? I went, what? He went, I'm going to call Dougie Joyce out. I nearly fucking choked.
Sure, like, he called out Takahigi at one stage, didn't he?
Yeah, and Decoregi, Ash, you were going to fight them all, weren't you? You're like fucking, you beat Fighting Trolls. Fighting Trolls didn't even train, mate. He has a drug problem, that he's got mental health here. You beat a mentally ill fucking fella. Like, you didn't knock out Rocky fucking Marciano, innit?
100%. He needs to just sit
in the back. You know what, Ash? You're going to be fucked off all night now, right? Me and Fighting Irish are going to have a good night, yeah? Because this stuff isn't relevant to us. We don't need to justify ourselves like you do. You can't justify threatening to rape someone. No way.
Dan,
and you're threatening me,
Dan, you have to find out how to put them wee banners on the screen. No, like you put something up so that if someone's coming in there in the background.
Yep.
Uncle K used to do it, right? And he used to say, like, just say, for instance, like, Fighting Irish looks like this, and he puts a picture up. The cesspit does it too, and they put a picture up. Know what I mean? We'll do it the ice, and I'll send you the photos, and we'll keep banging them up on screen. Everybody laugh their bollocks off.
Right, listen, Fighting Irish, thank you for coming in and speaking up to that little weasel. He can't even stick to a fucking straightener with someone he offered out and was going to do it. He can't do it. He just likes offering people out. Ash, you got no bollocks, bruv. Like, everyone knows it and all. So listen, I'm going to have to cut this off. I've got Dean coming on at 9. Fighting Irish, thank you very much, bud.
Listen, see,
I'll happily take you up on this, Ash. Yeah, no problem.
Listen, you've got my number, and I'll catch you after fucking Dean's thing. But you want to have another talk
Thank you
after
very
Dean's?
much, Fighting Irish. I might see you over on Dean's live, bud. All right. Thank you for coming in. Ash Dring, careful what you wish for, you fucking woman beating little cunt, because you're gonna get it, boy.
Caveman